Welcome back to the Rogan podcast. It's been how long? Wow, time flew by. With us, we have Laurie Santoes, fresh off the plane from Yale University in her course on happiness. We've also gotten a medium to resurrect Tung.
Yes, thank you for having me, Toe.
So, you recorded some videos for the public to learn about happiness.
Yes, I reckon that's true.
I wasn't able to ask ChatGPT about your course beforehand, so can you explain to the audience about it?
Of course. In these videos, I provide many stories and information that will increase your happiness levels and end up making you a happy little sock.
Interesting. What specifically do you want the audience to be aware of?
A very important tip I go into in depth on is chasing experiences over things you have or experience every day. This is called hedonic adaptation.
Hedonic what?
Hedonic adaptation is the mechanism that reduces the effective impact of substantial events. In other words, it's the reason why you're really happy for a new iPhone during Christmas, but it's old news by the time the new year comes around.
So you're saying that we get over stuff quickly? How do you reckon we could prevent this?
It's best to chase experiences. This could look like taking a trip somewhere, hanging out with someone, and spontaneously trying new things. It is very hard for your brain to get used to an experience, and you'll often catch yourself thinking about good times like these.
Oh wow. What can I do to stop hedonic adaptation in its tracks with objects?
Being grateful is the best way to stop yourself from becoming used to a lavish lifestyle. Remembering why you have it and comparing it to those who have less will make you appreciate the items more.
Interesting. There has to be more in your course. Tell us more before our ad break.
I also dive into
Feelings are a part of the liberal agenda. Real men like me don't think about this.
Actually, though, I spent a lot of my lower years talking about feelings. I'm well known for the saying, what you resist persists and grows in size. Things that you might attempt to hold in make you lash out in unpredictable ways.
Yes, what Tung is saying is right. I recognize the acronym RAIN, where you can recognize what's happening, allow the feelings to be there, investigate with interest and care, and then nurture with self-compassion.
Yes, Laurie, I've seen your videos from the grave, and I agree with your point.
I'm gonna stop you right there. It's time for our sponsored ad break.
Our country is being ruined by feelings. That's what they call themselves. They call themselves the feelings. And it's actually a gang, and they come from El Salvador. They send them here on planes directly into our country, and we are going to send them directly into Guantanamo. I am Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Well, that was something.
Another valuable piece I learned from Laurie was the fact that you are happier when you give gifts rather than receiving them.
Well, that can't be right. I love to buy myself whatever my little sock heart desires.
Well, yes, many studies have been shown that you are more happy over the span of a few days when you give gifts.
Yes, in fact, you feel happier anticipating the gift as well. This brings us back to a sort of hedonic adaptation. When you remember the thought of giving a gift, you think about how they felt and their excitement.
I see that you two went toe to toe.
Yes, well, Toe, I must go back to university to complete a lecture. If any of the watchers are interested, you may complete my course on Coursera.com for free.
Well, that's the end of this podcast episode. Follow me on TikTok and VizTo and smash the bell button to never miss a vidito.
Is that the end?
Yeah. It says version 2 then.
No. Say hi.
Hi, I'm the voice of Carl Tung and the actor, and this is Sequoia.
I'm the voice of Laurie Santoes and Rogan for this podcast.
And we chose this so that we could teach other people what it's like to experience hedonic adaptation.
Yay! Oh, Sequoia's dying.
It's a lot of work, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this.
Yay! Bye.
Bye.
Baby.
Thank you. Oh, you're saying you
Check
here
out,
for
check
this?
out the set. Check out the set. Beautiful. Sequoia in the down. I mean, Sequoia down there.